to the Lair of the Lich Lord, Ethan's favorite campaign.
Ethan's favorite campaign?
That we currently play.
No, ever.
Ever.
But yes, please tell us where we're at in the story so we can introduce
So
our
a
new characters.
full round of it. We got some new faces here.
Yeah.
Started out, I was a nice evildoer. Made my way to I guess you'd call it a coastal swamp town. I think it's. Did we say we're not too far from the ocean and it's kind of like a salt marsh by the shore?
Yeah, salt
coastal
marsh. Let's do a salt marsh. Yeah. Yeah.
And found a cave there, cleared it out of some kobolds, kept one kobold to serve as a minion and be the alpha kobold.
You're now his god.
I'm now his god, and then has like a brood to make more kobolds. Near town, friended the local Adventurers Guild, which is actually called the Adventurers Association.
That's right.
Instead of an Adventurers
What's the name of the
Guild.
town? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you got rid of that old sheet with all that.
I didn't get rid of it. I just
down.
it's
Yeah. Yeah.
oh my god.
Yeah. What do you say?
It's not Dragon's Mouth.
That's true.
It's I think it's something Bay. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Go on, tell me. I forgot.
Anvil.
Anvil?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I forgot. It's a stupid ass name.
You're right. It's the name written down.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and write that down real quick.
But you were right about the Adventurers Association.
So went there. I figured the best way, me being a weak, evil person, would be, hey, let's build a rapport in town. So joined them, went out on a few quests, eventually met Alaric, who is Cecil's character, who was an inquisitor, but was just hiding behind a facade of good, would just find people that were like did slightly bad things and then burn them and sacrifice them to his god on the stake. That was his stick.
10 out of 10.
What a good guy.
10 out of 10.
So, from the association, we got a request to kill were-rats that were plaguing the city. We went out, cleared out the borough. One of them got away, ran to the city. We tracked him down. And it turned out to be just a kid. Found him as we were using Detect Evil, and he went to like another were-rat. The older were-rat tried to protect the kid, so we jailed his ass. And then we went and searched throughout the city, eventually found the kid, killed him.
Nice.
And I took a bunch of the were-rat blood and injected it in the kobold. And I'm slowly trying to turn it into a were-rat kobold. So we killed the kid, and then eventually we needed to sacrifice someone else for Cecil. So we went to the jailer and said, like, hey, are there any prisoners being like put to death or something? I think is there any other were-rats jailed? I think I might be able to cure them so they're not just put to death. No, we wanted to just take them. And they're like, yes, and it turned out to be the old guy we turned in earlier. So I led him all the way out to the lair, killed him, took his blood, and I'm slowly re-injecting Kerr, the kobold, to get even more of the were-rat blood. And we're just going to see how many templates we can stack on this guy. There's some other stuff in between. There's also another dark lair out in the middle of the swamp that used to be a great like tomb of ultimate evil that was taken down like 500 years ago. Something is stirring out there. We went there one time, got messed up it was the Swamp Scoundrels was the name of the team we went up with.
Yeah, that's a bonus XP.
And then on the way back, we had to go right past our lair. So me and Cecil were like, all right, they're both hurt. Let's just kill these guys right here. So we killed those. We killed those guys. And so they're dead, but we basically said, hey, there's a huge layer out there. It was way too much for us. They died. There's nothing we could do. So I think right now there's some adventurers going out there, and they might be patrolling by us. Also, it was I was slowly dropping rumors. I don't know why that there were like kobolds out there. I was doing it as if it was going to scare everyone away, and it was like a small truth, so I figured I'd get like a lie bonus when I did it. So now there's adventurers going towards our lair to find the kobolds and clear them out.
Damn it, Ethan.
So we killed one of them already.
I could be laying in wait for an adventurer.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. I mean, we could add wherever you guys feel like you could fit your character in, feel free. Go right ahead. This is definitely more open-ended. This campaign.
I mean, if we heard those rumors, then we would know adventurers would be going around there. And I mean, as far as my character goes, I'm hungry, so I could just be laying in wait.
Stop eating all the skin! I know it's the best part, but...
That's amazing. You two work together. You take the skin and he eats the rest.
He gets the innards. Oh, the
Wow. So there are... I think you already did mention that there were, hobgoblins around? Did you mention that yet?
Not yet. I was going to say there's some hobgoblins that have been going after me hard. I killed all those. They have not been reasoned with. There were some wargs outside, but we made a deal that at least one or two of the bodies that we kill can go to them and they can eat them. But the wargs, all they have to do is if adventurers come, if they feel like they can take them, of course, try to eat them. If you don't, just keep them up. If they go into the lair and don't make it through and sleep outside, ambush them in the middle of the night, then run away. Make sure they don't get their spells back.
Fuck your spells.
That's all I want these CR3 wargs to do. Is some big baddies come around, just wake their ass up in the middle of the night and scatter. And then I think eventually I found another evil gnome that was had some connections in town. He's bringing in some...
What was his name? That's important.
Grimble.
It is Grimble.
And he was bringing in the Soul Salves was the name of the builders that he was bringing in.
The who?
Dwarven builders. That's what I've written down. Grimble and then Dwarven builders are the Soul Salves.
The Soul Salves. I'm glad you have that written down. I'll give you some bonus because I ain't got that written down.
And I think they just made a door for the lair. And then the next thing they're going to do is remove a bunch of rocks, which has been a level 5 door. So basically it's also a build the lair, build the dungeon campaign. And we just expanded the dungeon because they moved all the rocks. So you could also be lurking in the lower dungeon. That'd be a fine...
Maybe you were got
what is this?
trapped
It's
in
a
the lower
lampshade
dungeon.
made of skin.
Although all things considered, maybe you could have been part of the hobgoblins. Did you ever get to the hobgoblins?
The hobgoblins have just been attacking my ass. Like, the 3 of them showed up, we killed them.
Eventually, I'm going to put up a big, more fleshed out map for this. So you're in one hex, and then you have the great evil in this other hex that you fucked around with and then got fucked up. And then you
Fucked around, found out.
And then you got the hobgoblins over here that you haven't even explored yet.
I think the total map is from how it's described as something like this. Like, you have town down here. Here's like a swampy area. And then we're kind of like, you go around all this swamp.
Furious.
I am not. If it is, it's a very weird looking one.
And then, honestly, this would extend.
Looks more like a snail. So this is Christmas. The snail just sneaks up on you.
So I think it's kind of like this. Like, you have town here. There's a massive swamp that kind of extends up the whole coast like this. Fair. And then this dead center of the northern swamp, I think is what we call that. That is where the old tower was. Like, you can see ruins down there, but it still goes down into the ground. So that's where that is. So it's like out there, but people are instead of going straight through the swamp, they come up to here and then launch from here, so they gotta go right by our damn cave. It's kind of how it's done. And until recently, we didn't think to take another path, so we're starting to wear a path.
As they go back and forth the town 2 or 3 times a day.
And now I've got dwarves coming out wearing a path, but it's like, alright, I think we might finally be powerful enough that it's going to be like, alright, kobolds, we'll just go ahead and, send out the lower level adventurers. But the problem is, as soon as those guys don't come back, they're going like, alright, some level 3 guys didn't take on kobolds? Alright, we'll send level 5 guys out. Those we can probably take, but as soon as those guys don't come back, it'll be like...
Oh, God.
Alright,
level 7, we're going up by 2 each time, guys.
Yeah, we're sending out the next... So I think we're rapidly going to start getting...
Stronger.
Worse and worse people. And we've got a few things. We've got a whole pack of wargs, and we've got Kerr, who saved my ass a couple times, and he's slowly getting stronger through Were-Rat.
We're
I hope. I honestly don't know if it's been working.
He's actually just got cancer. That's all that's happened.
He is slowly growing fur on his,
He does.
You know,
He is
on top
a
of his scales.
He is a lizard with fur. I think he did
Something
say he
quite
kind of.
right.
It's just mold.
This ain't quite right as everyone looks at him.
I think he did say he's like, oh yeah, the hauling stuff's way easier now. So I don't know if his
yeah.
strength score went up or
No,
not.
it's
But
because he's just doing stuff now.
yeah, it's not nothing to do with that. He's
Just
just
working out.
I'm gonna let you build him up to be an amazing thing, and he really ain't shit. He just rolls high.
That's probably what he's saved my ass like 18 times though, and that's been our thing. Is like when I originally did it, I was like, oh, I'll keep him until I kill him. But it's been like, no, he brings us food every day. He refills this. He does this. He's saved me in like 3 fights, and it's literally been like anything you tell him to do, he just does. I'm like, all right, he's benefiting me. If he screws up, I want to immediately kill him. But if he gets like too many mistakes going on, he's probably gone. But as of right now, he's been doing really, really well.
He's a good little Igor.
He is, yeah.
It just makes me think of this damn comic I saw, and it was a bull in a china shop working at the cash register, and there was somebody, and it was somebody over there, and he was talking. He was like, when he came in, I thought it was a joke, but he applied, and I figured I'd call his bluff. Hired him on the spot. Now he's like a son to me. I love him.
That's so good.
What is your character's name?
Zorak Moltar.
Zorak. Okay. I'm not gonna remember the last name, but I'll get the first name. So.
Sma'Shurr.
So what happened recently?
That was the most recent thing that happened was the dwarves showed up, built the front door with a little peephole.
Yeah.
So that we can see out of it, and it's completely stone. And then I believe we were gonna say, because Cecil didn't show up, that they removed the stone, but we were like gonna say that happened tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I think that was the most recent thing. And I do think an actual adventurer showed up, and we had to kill him. If I remember that right. I think it was just literally a singular dude. And yeah, because
probably just some kid who wanted to become an adventurer.
No, he had the association. He had some good shit. What did he have on him? Let me see if I have that written down. I better.
I got the arts. Doing them arts.
Oh yeah, we got those arts written down.
Goddamn them arts.
Oh yeah, he had 3 + 2 javelins.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So much goofy shit.
Yeah, that dude wasn't no joke. Yeah, he killed Sea Dog.
He was the killer.
Yeah, that's right. He killed.
As soon as he died.
Well, Cecil also put a spell on him that dealt 12 damage to himself around, but it would be like ×5 whatever it dealt to you if you hit. But he missed
like 3 turns in a row.
Oh yeah, just everything. So he dealt 50 damage to himself.
That's rough.
It wasn't even the guy. I don't think the guy even hit him.
I think the guy hit him once or twice. But he rolled for con, and his con he rolled like a 26 for. Yeah. So he was walking around with like a plum, like 110 hit points, but he dealt 50 to himself, and the guy dealt the rest of it.
Ugh, that's a rough night.
Mm-hmm. And then he died. He got dragged straight to hell. That's exactly what happened with him.
He did, too.
The God he was worshiping. Yeah. So where do you two want to join in on this adventure?
I didn't even think Dylan and I characters associated. So.
I mean, they can. Whatever's easiest for you guys. Whatever you guys want
since
to
you guys
do.
travel back into town quite often, I would like to be a rumor. I would like to be a rumor. Because it's like there's somebody taking people's skin. Somebody digging up graves and taking skin off the fresh corpses.
Awesome. So inside town, all right.
I can work with hobgoblins. I mean,
correct.
Dude, I don't like those fucking hobgoblins.
That would make the most sense. I could just show up as a strong-armed diplomat.
The hobgoblin sent you out to go talk to him.
Hey, stop killing our people.
Yeah.
Hey, they came after me. There was a hobgoblin war party that came at me with a mission. Actually, they were after the wargs, and I saved the wargs from them because I was like, oh, that'd be cool to have some wargs.
It'd be cool to have a pet warg. Everybody wants a pet warg.
Let's see. You're not the toughest one of them, but you're up there pretty high, even though you're only level 1. But you're still, a beefy bull.
A lot of natural talent.
That's exactly right. So, they want you to try and take him down if you can. If he shows any weakness. Although, what skills do you have?
You want me to list them all?
Oh my gosh, you're a rogue,
Or are you looking for them specifically?
Oh god.
Oh god.
I'll let you do a knowledge local.
Hey, that's the one I put ranks into.
Excellent.
10.
10 altogether. You have heard a few rumors about who's going to take over leadership of the Hobgoblins now. Because the son of the person is back over here with you, but the main person, the main commander, got sent to go fight him. Couldn't withstand the fury, supposedly.
It was close. I think I walked out of that with a spicy 5 hit points.
But it's not looking like the son's going to be able to keep them under control. But that is your current mission, as you're on your way to him now.
Right. So I should probably make some move silently checks.
Let's see it. Go ahead and make some checks here, sir.
When are you doing this? What time of day?
Oh, I'd be going at night.
Probably at night.
Okay, I was going to say, because he'll probably walk up on about 25 dwarves moving rocks and go, oh god!
Don't you mean 7 dwarves moving rocks?
That
For
is
you,
15
you pale beauty?
plus 18, so that is
Oh, good.
33?
33.
You're moving quite silently. Go ahead and roll a spot check as you're just slinking right along, making your way to the last known location.
A sneaky bugbear.
That's a 10 on my spot check.
All right. What was the spot check for those?
17.
Okay. All right. So you're making your way closer. Every now and then you see beady eyes, but nothing comes and approaches you. Probably his wargs in the area, his well-trained pets. They're known to snatch up smaller adventurers. You've heard of such things.
I'm ready my short sword.
Excellent. As you slowly start making your way up there, now you're starting to get close to the door. It's starting to narrow in, getting a little bit closer now. Do you continue forward? Want to do another spot?
I would love to do another
Go
spot.
ahead, I'll give you another spot.
Okay, that's way better. That is 23.
Right. Just as you start to begin anew, you look down. Is that a... My God, that's a bear trap.
Oh, shit.
Bear trap set up,
bugbear
and
trap.
now that you see one, you train your eyes a little bit, and with that decent spot check, there's like... How many was there total? 3?
There's 3 and
There's
there's
3
one.
of them just lurking about. If you would even creep along the edge, you'd trigger one. You almost went the one straight down the middle. You definitely dodge it. There's a solidly sturdy door here.
Alright. So I'm going to attempt to move silently and get close.
Okay.
It's 26.
One second. I hate to assume you in bed late at night, but I'm assuming you in bed late at night.
I'm a spellcaster. I gotta get my 8 hours.
That's fair. That's a fair assessment, sir. Alright, so what was it again? Ridiculous? 20 plus?
26.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you make your way. You're right up next to the door. No sounds, nothing has happened.
Alright, so...
I don't know why they were so scared of this. Oh, yes, of course. Thank you.
Do you want the last one?
Yeah, you know well.
Let's see. Can I do a gather information to see if
I got the best one.
To see if the door is locked?
I think that's the last one.
Or would that be another move silent?
That's going to have to be another move silently or sleight of hand to check it real quick.
Okay.
Those are
I
decent.
can give you that. That's a fair assessment.
Alright, I'll do sleight of hand.
That's fair. Go ahead.
And that's 18.
You reach on it. There's no real mechanism from the outside that you can see here. But you give a little pressure on it. Doesn't give. There's maybe a little slight, little half an inch give, and then it It's almost like it hits something.
You sleeping against the door?
Something's barricaded from the inside without doing anything too hard, just slightly touching it. Doesn't seem like anything's noticed. Maybe a little bit of light coming from in there, not much. Hard to see, not open enough.
With a proper disabled device check, would I be able to maybe slip the barricade? I don't know what the mechanism looks like, though.
You can try. It's going to be rather difficult on this side.
At the very least, probably give them more information on what.
Yes, you'll at least get more information on what you're going to be putting up against.
Right, so that's disabled device?
Yes, sir.
16.
So, whole operation's about to be taken out by one determined bugbear.
Yeah, that's exactly it. Feel around. Try to reach your fingers. There's something in the way. Maybe give it a little bit of push. Not sure if it's solid. It's up to you. This could be bad or it could be good. But there's no real mechanism you can grab from this side.
Is there a check I can make to do this quietly?
I can give you a sleight of hand.
Okay. I will try that.
But it reduces his strength check by 2.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit harder to do it quietly.
So that is 27.
Good God. Oh, it's dead.
So you're doing it real silently, but I'm going to need a strength check. It seems like there's something heavy.
Straight check.
Yep, straight strength.
So that's 19.
19. You push, and then you hear, oh, what's that? Oh God, someone's here! And you're yelling and screaming, ah! 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 Yelling and screaming almost like an alarm.
I'm just going to slowly let go and slink back off into the forest a little bit.
Alright. Go ahead and, you know where the traps are, I ain't gonna cuck you. But yeah, go ahead and roll move silently to make your way out. You are awakened to the squawking of Kerr.
It's 22 for move silently.
Decent.
Do I need a hide check?
If you plan to hide afterwards, yes.
Okay, so that's going to be...
Thank God yesterday was a town day because the only thing I used was conceal alignment.
Oh, God.
I think I've hidden so well that I can't find myself.
Oh, that's good.
19 plus 14.
So good.
33.
Hidden. You're awakened. You see Kerr hold the door closed, pushing himself up against it.
I'll don everything. I'm assuming I don't, even though I only wear padded armor, I'm assuming I don't sleep in it.
That's fair.
Put that on. Grab the old scythe. Alright, Kerr. What's going on? Something
pushed up against me. Something tried to come in. I didn't see what it was, though.
But you slept in front of the door?
Yeah, it was the best way to stand guard.
Well done.
Alright. Thank you.
Let's go ahead and let's go out and take a look. Open it up. I'm assuming it's got to be another hobgoblin. If it's it's either an adventurer or a hobgoblin.
Correct. That's a fair statement.
I'm going to go ahead and cast light on the end of my scythe like I usually do.
Okay. You bear witness to this. You could do a spot check now that you have some light out, but I mean, you're going to have to roll, really high. Yeah.
Holy fuck. Does a 35 see you?
Oh my God! He did it!
I got an 11 wisdom.
33 was the number to beat.
Yes.
I had to roll a 19 to do that.
As you hold your light out, you don't look at the light. You look and see what flashes in the light. And then you see a pair of eyes looking at you. You see him lock eyes with you. You know he knows. You know. You see him. That's not a hobgoblin. That's something a little bit different. Something bigger. Could be in charge.
I'll go
of the
ahead and
hobgoblins.
stand up the rest of the way.
Okay. All right. Instantly, as soon as you stand up, Kerr, terrified, hides behind you.
Be ready. Pardon me. Were you trying to get into my cave?
It's your cave.
It is. I built the door out. Well, I hired people out to build the door, but the door's mine.
Let's see. I thought it might be a nice place to rest. You wouldn't know anything about any hobgoblins going missing, would you?
Yes, I would. They've been literally attacking my lair left and right. At first, it was just we were coming back at night, ambushed me and my partner, obliterated them. And then one was a little bit stronger than the rest, came and tried to attack me down personally, following my footsteps, actually hunting me down. He fell too.
I see.
You're not here to finish anything, do you? I'd rather not like to be confrontational, but when forced, I will be.
Well, if I'm being candid, the last one that you mentioned was our leader. So we're sort of in a state of disarray.
Makes sense. I feel awful terrible for you then, but if you're worried about me not being completely honest with the fact that they attacked me and I acted in self-defense, you certainly can see that right now I'm not immediately attacking you and offering to try to be diplomatic first.
I see. Well, there is a little bit of a power vacuum, and if word were to make it back of your demise, or at least something similar to that, then I do believe that I would take leadership. I think we might be able to work something out.
This guy has a 1990s trailer's voice. Like,
In a world. Leadership, you say. Do you... How many hobgoblins are there in your band?
Roll D12. Let somebody have survived the onslaughts of the adventurers.
So I roll a 2.
That's all there's
A
left.
1!
11.
11.
That's how many are left.
That's how many remain after their
I'm going to do
confrontation.
sense motive and try to just see... Because this is a bugbear, and the way he's talking, it seems a little bit above what I'm used to. So I'm going to see if he's actually got some intelligence or some savviness to it. That is a 28.
Hey, I'm being sincere here.
Yeah, he's being very sincere.
I have plans already.
There is a deep intelligence in his eyes. This is
Really?
truly
His character.
deep.
His character!
We're all characters.
There's a reason this is fantasy.
You can tell there's ambition deep in those eyes. Maybe a companion.
Do you have a name,
Opportunity.
Sir Bugbear?
Sma'Shurr.
Sma'Shurr. So, do you often aim so low in your conquests? I don't mean to insult you,
So
but...
low.
Well, think of the bigger picture here, my lad. Would you like to be king of the hobgoblins for the rest of your days, or try to build what I'm going after? I seek to be the main force in this entire swamp, and certainly slowly kind of take over, and I'll point towards town, get my tendrils in the town over there as well. That's my mission. Granted, I'm slowly building assets in order to do it. Now, I can't promise you it's going to happen. I could very well die in my conquest, but that's what I have my sights aimed on.
If I do not return, the entire warband will come. That is my hypothesis.
Bring them.
Let them. Do you think 11 hobgoblins might scare me?
11 hobgoblins?
You heard him right, folks.
Lily and James Potter killed by 11 hobgoblins.
Especially...
We're going to start tipping over, guys. 11 hobgoblins too much. Their dick was so big.
No, we forget about the hobgoblins. Forget about the hobgoblins!
Certainly, if... especially if you and me work together on this and have the ambush on them, 11 hobgoblins won't be too much. You can tell, and I'm assuming I can see some of the wargs' eyes shining back. In the
Yes.
I've already recruited others for the fight. It just depends. I know allegiance can be a funny thing. If you truly wish to be allied with your hobgoblins, we will have a glorious battle between myself, this man, all the wargs you see behind you, and yourself. I have no intentions of fighting fair ever. I only have intentions to win.
You appeal to something farther than ego. You appeal to intelligence.
I think the deadliest have both.
I think we have a deal.
Besides, the last hobgoblins that I don't mean to insult, but slay, they had a good cash on them. Why should 11 have all of it when we could split it between 2?
You know they will come.
I'll even give you the 6, and I'll take the 5 as your payment. I'm a generous man. I'll lie.
I'll lie.
He'll really get the 6, but I have to lie to say that I'm generous.
Sense motive.
You know that if you're not back before the dawn breaks, they will come with the next darkness as soon as the sun sets again.
So, how do you want to do this? We could go there now and try to kill them in the dark. I'm not the keenest on that idea. I don't see so well without my light, and they'll clearly see me coming. Or, if you know what path they take to get here, we can move these traps that you so easily avoided, set them there, lie in wait, and I'll drop some spells down.
I think that sounds like the proper option.
All right. Well, Sma'Shurr, would you like to come in? We do have some tea and venison.
I would.
I'll take him in somewhere on the lair. Show him that tomorrow we're moving all these rocks to expand it. I'll point him to the empty bed and say that can be his.
Nice. Yeah,
Don't ask
there is
about
an empty
the burned
bed.
pyre on the... Oh, you're right. There's a cat.
I told you the cat would come. You didn't listen.
What a beautiful... Oh, your booty need cleaning.
Yeah, I know it does.
Poor kitty.
That's okay. My cat doesn't groom herself either. I get it. I have to brush her.
I think he's just a little too.
But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I don't know, you got the
would
map
be
of the
alarmed
cave
at
thus
the fat
far.
cats I see that are clean.
One thing you see is there's
And
a
the ones I see that are
giant
dirty.
statue
What's your problem?
in the middle of the...
Entrance. There's a statue.
Yeah.
You're around 2 other female cats. You can't have a poopy butthole all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, step up that game.
Hey, it's fine if your butthole's a real poopy.
It's just little.
I just saw his balls.
Well, he's neutered.
Oh, his ball sack's just really swollen?
I get that.
Hey, it's fine to have a swollen ball, Joe.
It's a huge balls for a reason.
But yeah, so you
He's just still got big
yeah,
cojones.
yeah.
enter in, there's a cave. Right there, there's a...
Sorry, I'm
White
not trying to
bean
touch
tap.
your ass. This is this.
Oh yeah, and that's the latrine, isn't it?
And then the latrine's right here.
Yeah, it's the latrine.
Yeah. And then that is the rocks blocking it, and then I think that's where I'm at, and then that's where Sea Dog's character was at until they died. But there, you'll notice this entire side right here is completely burnt. The dick is not really there. That's just Cecil.
God damn it.
Oh, and also,
Knew
look,
there'd be a
there's a
dick
cold clutch of
You're prepared.
kobolds in the far back.
Oh yeah, there's a cage.
So you're breeding kobolds?
As soon as
yeah.
soon as you go in there, you can see them from all the way across the way. They're small little children kobolds, and they're just fucking trying to get out of the cage, scratching and clawing away. As you're looking at them, you don't know about the gestation of a kobold, but they must be ravenous and just insane when they're at a young age. How many were in there?
There was, I think there was 11.
Write it
11,
down.
and one of them was
Write it down. It's 11 now. And one of them is what?
Do any of them have wings?
Lizardo.
Lizard.
Lizard. That was the biggest one.
That was the biggest one. That's the one you gave the blessing to.
Is it Licky Lizardo?
It might be.
Yeah.
We'll see. It might grow wings and
so-
everything. Who knows?
New clutch. This assistance proved useful as you see a kobold probably a little bit bigger than what you expected, and then just patches of weird hair.
Yeah, that sounds like her. It's a bow and arrow.
Mm-hmm.
Still terrified. As you guys go through, they have most of the rocks moved to the level 5, but not quite all. So it would still be a struggle to get through right now. Don't have enough people. We're at 2 out of 3 right now. And so as you show them around, it was what, nighttime?
Yeah.
All right. So is there anything else you guys going to do during the night to prepare?
Probably
They're
not.
not going to come till next night. You know that for pretty much a fact. Unless a nat 1 gets rolled on a luck check.
Well, are they coming at night? Or are they coming?
They
at
would
day?
come at night. That's when they come, is at night.
Ooh.
Mostly they come at night. Mostly.
Mostly.
All right, we can wait on that, and then I guess I'm sure you're lurking about somewhere.
So what's going to
I'm
happen
in town
is...
just stealing from the graves.
So what's going to happen is, as soon as day breaks, you get a call on your sending stone.
Oh shoot! I forgot I got that from the Adventures Association.
So who have you talked to mostly in the Adventures Association? What's his name? He's getting hold of you right now. There's a big rumor going around. Something's happening.
It
They're gonna
is
let you in on a job.
Ishmael.
Ishmael, that is right. Y'all are looking at bonus XP tonight. All right.
God, I have to rely on Ethan for bonus XP. Oh, God.
It's rough.
Hey,
This is Zorak.
you've never seen me go for XP before.
It's true. Get some shot glasses next. Zorak, can you hear me through this? You hear it. It's Ishmael.
Yes. No, I don't do that. Yeah, of course.
There's a job. It hasn't hit the post yet, but I figured I'd give you first dibs. There's been some strange rumors floating around town. You may need some help on this one. Do you still have your friend with you?
He had to move on. He had to move on to another town. Something about the church calling him away. But I have another, guess you could say, compatriot that I've met out in the woods, and seems like a quite jolly fellow.
Yeah. Send whatever you need to bring. Just make your way over here. I'm probably writing out this job right now. This needs to be looked into soon.
Hope it pays well.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, so I'll wake up, prepare my spells. I'll do undetectable alignment, and then I'll look at you. At will, detect evil. Undetectable alignment.
Business as usual.
Grant you that. So,
Looking.
another thing that I do, and I spoke of having my tendrils in
Hit
the
the
town,
restroom,
I masquerade as the good being, which is why you heard me use the phrase "jolly good" on the phone. Or on the
That's
phone,
not
on the
just your
touchstone.
weird language.
But I
Goblin.
feel the best way to do is a little bit of trickery. Act like I'm an outstanding, wonderful citizen of the town before I slowly turn it against itself. One of the ways I do that and build rapport is the Adventurers Guild, which likes to hunt and go kill fine beings like you.
We've had our run-ins.
I'm sure you have. But there's a job that pays money and builds rapport there. And apparently it's very important, and they requested my services outright.
I see.
50% of the pay if
Look
you
at your
want
pretty
in.
orange eyes.
We're deal. Let's go.
His ostrachy feet.
And then I'll say, well, at this point, with the dwarves coming in and out, I don't think there's any reason that we're going to try to avoid the same path.
Yes, sir.
We might as well just take the same path into town.
May as well.
Did you guys roll luck yet?
No.
I think, I don't want to DM this here, I think it's just a D30 is what
Oh.
Nick had us do, and then whatever the score is, you take it. D30 for luck or D20? What'd you do? Done.
Let's do D20s. Let's do D20s for luck. Let's see what that luck's going to be.
Okay.
This way, equally good, equally bad.
Do we add or subtract anything?
Nope. Straight luck. I'm going to figure out what your luck
16.
is. 16
Plus
straight luck.
3.
3 is straight luck.
Mine is 3. Yeah.
16!
Plus 3. Wow. Plus 3, minus 3.
You don't need luck.
Right. Who needs luck when
You have
got
strength
your
and skills.
That's white. Alright, so you guys are
Me.
heading to the
Me,
city?
I need
We're en route to the city. I'm assuming the path is like you can after the dwarves have come twice.
Oh.
It's probably just so easy to see it.
Oh, yeah, you have dwarves marching through, and they're not getting any of their feet muddy at all. They're making sure they're on dry land, so they're
They were
crunching
carrying some
everything.
materials out,
Yeah,
too,
so
so-
you can see a definite path starting to get wore down to your lair.
We're going to have to get some traps.
So you know.
I'm going to have to
So
start
you know.
spending some of this gold on traps.
I'm a rogue. I can make traps at some point.
I do have some trap making too, but we got to get some materials, I'm assuming, to do it.
Yeah, but yeah,
Traps
craft
made
trap
of
making.
human skin.
Oh, God. What would the skin do to them? It's a suffocation trap.
It just lightly touches them and they
Staples
die of
behind them.
fright.
They can't breathe through it. Like plastic
Just breathing
bag.
in flesh. It's like sucking in a ball sack.
Oh, God.
Death by sack. You're gonna get it now, boy. First trap available tonight.
But yeah, we make our way there.
You make your way to the city. All right, so
It's made of a scrotum.
Just make it.
I need to know.
When you breathe into it, it blows up like a balloon.
Who did you get this from?
That's really it. That's really it.
Why would you destroy such a thing of beauty?
So how are you concealing your bugbearness?
Just some tattered robes. That's basically.
I
what
was gonna say,
I'm
are
doing.
we?
Do I need to do a disguise check?
Yes, love of God, do a disguise check. Going
Good thing
For
through-
the
didn't-
love of God, I
I
love
didn't
that.
take disguise. Being, I think it's just disguise self, actually.
Okay, so that is 18 plus. Where is it? Well, that's 19.
19, so decent.
Can I do anything with minor image and just cast it on him to like spot fix, or is that not really?
I can
worth
give
like
you.
that?
Is that concentration?
I'll see how long.
We'd have to look that up. What is minor image? Cantrip?
No, minor image is level 3 spell.
Is it level 3? Alright. If it's level 3, I'll give him +3 to his roll.
Or no, it's level 2. No,
Alright, I'll give him +2 to his roll then.
Let me see how long it lasts, though. That's
important too. Oh, his face suddenly changed. And not for the better.
I don't know what this is, but I love it.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Sea Dog got
that's
that
a
for me.
sexy troll. I love that thing.
Oh, jeez. It is concentration plus 2 rounds.
So no.
Unless
unless you're doing it right here at the beginning, when you guys come up to the guards.
I was thinking I would do that. Do I have to? I don't know how much concentration is towards it. Like, do I have to stand still
No.
and then do it, or am I able to like walk and like concentrate on it and then have conversations? Or is,
You should be able to talk and whatnot for this. I ain't gonna cuck you, but it's only gonna it's a level 2 spell.
Mm-hmm.
It'll give him +2 to this roll, so it'll give him 21.
21.
Might make a difference.
I'll go ahead and do that. I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll pass concentrates whenever you need me to do.
All right,
that
go ahead. You
content.
can just got past this one right now as you guys are going into the gates of this nice, pretty city of
God.
Anvil.
Dude, these things have been rolling nuts for me. Concentration.
Trying to find a charger.
Plus 11.
Oh,
That
that
is
lightning charger?
Like, yeah, wherever I'm saying.
29 on my concentration.
29, you're good. Yeah, you're good on that. So, yeah, you make your way into the city. You concentrate easily. The guards nod to you. They see you now. You become a presence here in the city. People know you. You're pretty all right.
Well, there's a guy that keeps buying all the Onyx gems.
That's exactly it. That's exactly right. It's so good.
Oh, I expend my turn on deads before we leave on the white.
Okay, how many more days we got on that?
I have no idea.
All right, so we're gonna say this.
I think we've just been rolling D30s and slowly been like, oh, it's getting
chipping
close.
away at it. Let's go ahead and just say you're good with that white now. He's fully under your control. He lays in a dormant state until you use Turn Undead to go ahead and make him. You can start controlling him. You just gotta
Okay.
use that once to control him.
All right,
He can cuck you.
that sounds good.
All right, so you make your way into the city. A decently hustling, bustling of the city. There's a tavern here. You can definitely see that there's different districts inside this city, and you're going right to where?
The Adventures Association job board out front.
As he's walking there, can he please walk past my character at her own little stand, screaming that she has leather for sale?
Sure. I want you both to roll a listen check to see if you can hear this.
Leather!
'Cause this
Real
is something
genuine
new.
leather for sale! Natural one!
I am deaf.
Damn.
17.
17. All right, so you do hear that, and that's a different yell than normal. You haven't heard that. Leather. Most of them
Who
there's
would
not
ever
none-
need leather?
Yeah, and most of them there's no one yelling for leather.
And I
Most of
just
it's
wear padded
food
armor
or-
because it doesn't do arcane spell failure.
I wear leather armor, so.
That makes sense. Yeah. You hear it. Do you do anything with it?
I'll look at him. Is he wearing any armor?
No, I'm just
No.
wearing bulky robes.
Bulky
That's it.
robes.
Do you need any armor, my friend? Looks like there's leather armor for sale.
I feel like it would just hold me back, but it couldn't hurt to look.
All right, we'll go over there.
Right. So her stand is set up, and she's got like books crafted, bound in this very odd looking leather. She is wearing leather that doesn't. It's definitely leather, but it's very like pale leather for the most part. She's got armors and bracers, boots. Should I roll a craft check?
No, we can see all this.
Because I mean, I have crafting as a thing.
Yeah, no,
So
if you want to roll, you go ahead. See the quality of your stuff. You go right ahead. Roll them dice.
9.
Eathy's pretty sheepy.
9
It's
altogether.
pretty. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Slightly below average. Slightly. It's that color.
What
The color.
do you make your leather out of? I've never seen it this color. Is it like avian in nature?
Looks at her blue and white skin because she's a sylph. Yes.
I knew it.
I knew it.
Well, Sma'Shurr, Sma'Shurr. Call you in town.
Sma'Shurr.
Sma'Shurr just sounds.
Sure.
See anything you like?
Color's really putting me off.
Really, I mean, it can be dyed. It's just really hard, especially since you got to remove all the hair.
Hair.
Hairy feathers?
Feathers. The feathers.
Ah, yes. Feathers. The hair of the avian phylum.
Easy mistake to make, I guess.
Yeah.
She's just standing there nodding,
Detect
really.
evil.
100% no concealment. 100% chaotic evil. So, not even. Not
In the
even.
middle of the city. Like a beacon almost. There's paladins lurking about. Oh my god. That's a group from the Adventurers Association. A few of them came over here and shopped. Sweet baby Jesus.
It's good. If there's nothing, then let's head to do what we were originally going to do.
All right, I'm making water skins later if you want to learn how. See you later.
Could be useful, but that is a beacon of death.
Alright, and on that note, go ahead and roll a luck check. That's a D30.
D30 plus
D30
like my
plus
thing
your-
plus
plus
my
your-
16. Oh, I have a D30 right here.
Plus your plus 3
Three.
from that 16, yeah.
It's 10.
10, okay.
Decent.
Gotcha.
As we go through, I'll go. That was one of the most abhorrently evil beings I've ever witnessed.
Truly.
I thought I knew evil. I was wrong.
Her crafting wasn't good, but we could use every evil footman we could get.
Make all this leather armor for the kobolds.
Oh, make a kobold stuffer.
They like that.
Dude, we
Should've
just
been
have her
your
keep it
idea.
exactly like skin, and then they look like humans running
Kobolds
around.
in human onesies.
Oh no! Bunch of midgets running around.
Love it.
You're gonna be the wrangler. Good. So you make your way up to the job board, and again,
Empty.
empty.
I'll have to go inside and go see Ishmael myself.
Exactly.
I walk through.
Doom. Paladins on your right, rangers on your left. Most of them aren't too high level, but there's a few tough ones in here.
Hopefully they don't get through my non-detectable alignment.
Yeah, no one's looking right now.
Okay.
Match eyes with Ishmael, and you see worry in his eyes. Something's going on.
Now, as I'm heading up there, I'll turn and look
As
at
a
him.
typical
Remember,
NPC.
this is a facade for me sometimes. Ishmael, what seems to be the problem?
There's been dire news. Rumors have been circling around about He gets a little bit closer so that way just you can hear. I guess.
My friend.
Theft of bodies from graveyards. Strange and maybe. So pause on that. What would you do with the bodies afterwards?
She's just taking the skin off the body. She's leaving the bodies. Literally just leaving them with their organs and shit exposed on top of their graves. She just wants the skin.
That's exactly it. Digging up the bodies, taking the skin, and leaving everything else. It's strange. It's happened in a few cemeteries. They're not only going into the poor cemeteries, they're also going into the rich.
That's why this was the job.
That's why this was the job.
Now you see why we called you. This has become rather important now.
Do I connect the dots between...
I'll let you roll. Do you want intelligence or wisdom?
Probably wisdom.
Take the wisdom. You want that wisdom too? Go ahead, sir.
You shouldn't have given me the option of wisdom.
Why not?
29.
I didn't put it together.
No, nothing for you. You immediately. Huh. Yeah. That would be yeah.
Do you know what they're doing?
There's been about 4 different bodies. Yeah, that's about that amount of skin would equal off to be. There should be just enough for some water skins later on.
I wonder why they would even take the skin. What could they possibly need it for?
Isn't it obvious? Who doesn't want a human skin? I mean,
My human
Probably
father was
some-
Nagin.
see?
Probably some demonic ritual.
Something strange is happening. Truly. Here, it's worth 300 gold pieces. 50 gold pieces now on acceptance, and then 300 on any information on what's going on with all these cemeteries around the city. To see if somebody could stay in guard. It'd be hard. There's 3 or 4 different cemeteries here in the city. But I'm sure eventually they could probably find this culprit. So far, our best paladins and adventurers couldn't find them. But I knew you. You'd be the one to take this quest on where the paladins failed.
I'm sure I could find the patsy. I mean, the person doing it.
And with it, you get 50 gold.
Oh, yeah. What about for my compatriot here?
Well, it's 50 to start, sir. It's 300 total, too, in the end.
For the whole thing?
The whole thing, sir.
I'll give you 25. Okay, let's get a little cheap here in the guild.
Go ahead and roll 2d12s.
You gotta establish this relationship.
And then times them by themselves. And then that's what you have for gold, is your starting gold.
Oh, me too.
You too, yep.
2d12.
7 and 9.
And then times it by...
Times it by each other.
So 7 by 9.
Yep.
16 times 16.
63.
64.
So it could be real good or it could be just mediocre.
39 gold.
Wait, times it by each other or add it?
Yeah,
Times
9
by each other.
times 7, 63.
Oh,
9 times...
times, I got you. I thought you were doing like 16. Even 16 times 16 is like 64.
Oh, no, I get you.
16 times 16 would be 160.
But good luck, and if you find any nefarious schemes going on, let me know. Post haste.
Nefarious. Roo would love that.
I would suggest starting in the cemeteries late at night. That'd be the best idea for you.
Your character's like...
I agree. I suppose the only way to do it would be to catch the culprit in the act.
Oh, yes, that'd be the only way. There'd be no other way to find this person.
Correct.
By the way, do you like my new leather?
Water skin.
How busy was the market when I went through last time? Particularly that area of the market.
I didn't even say she set up in the market.
luck
She just
check,
kind of
it's your
sat
turn,
up.
sir. You get to decide his fate with your -3.
Oh, yeah, give me that -3.
Sexy boy.
3.
It was really busy until you walked up there to her stall, her stand there, and then everybody just...
Everybody knows I'm evil except me.
Everybody just kind of took off. Strange. Odd occurrence, really.
Oh, no. Alright, I'll accept the job.
Excellent.
I
Good
suppose
luck.
maybe go back, take a little bit of a rest, and then set up to stake out tonight. Probably have to go all night. I'm assuming the wee hours of the morning, perhaps 3, 4 a.m.
Probably the best time, I'm assuming.
Probably just before all the early morningers wake out, but definitely after all the late nighters go to bed.
Yes. The wee hours, some would say, I suppose.
We'll go take a look. Start our stakeout. Come on. I don't want to call you Sma'Shurr in front of everybody. So as we get out, I'll do a whisper. What should I call you in town? I know your name is Sma'Shurr, but that's not a very humanoid name. Do you want any type of alias?
There are some that call me Tim.
Tim. Man's name. A normal man's name.
A normal man's name.
And an extremely average man. Good choice. All right, Tim. I'll look around as long as there's not too many people around.
Not too many.
I'm fairly convinced that leather worker from before is the person doing this. I think they were crafting human skin into objects and ripping it off of freshly killed bodies.
It's not the most horrifying thing I've ever seen, but they could definitely be swayed to our cause.
Oh, it is for people in society. I think what we need to do is get that person out of the stand, whatever their name is. I didn't catch it. And then we need a patsy. We just need to stake out the first person that happens to walk by. We carry a shovel with us, hand them that shovel, arrest them there, and say, yeah, they were digging shit up over there.
I think you've got an idea. We have to consider the hobgoblins. We forgot about them.
Oh yeah, we do have to do that.
There's a lot of quests going on at a time, but had to bring everybody.
I suppose if we found it during the first day, that would look a little suspicious. We'll let them wait till the second night. All right, now let's go and get this mad lass out of the town before she gets found out.
Can I roll to have sold all of my stuff while they were gone?
Oh yeah. Do you have? What do you want to roll?
I mean,
You can roll luck, or what else do we got?
I have profession as
Do you
like a.
Do you have profession?
I do have profession as like
do
a.
it. Oh, that's an amazing one.
Profession or
Profession. That's what it's there for.
So 9 altogether. Have I sold anything?
Nice. So we'll say you sold only about a quarter of it.
Okay, that's fair.
So you have made roll a d20 and times it by 2. That's how much gold.
Oh, 24 or wait, 28. It was
There you
14.
that's not bad.
Struggle busting with my
Not
brain
bad at
there.
all. Not for human flesh
It's
material.
probably
Those
someone's
books.
like,
Somebody was
what an
selling
odd
books.
look.
Yeah.
I like it.
It's hideous. I have to have it.
Few stray hairs here and there.
You mean feathers?
And she's just like counting up all her gold and looks very, very happy, very pleased.
This is what you guys walk up on if you're going to her.
Is there? I'll look around. People all around. Does it look like?
Cuck yourself, sir. Roll that d30,
All
man.
right. Well, you about to?
Yeah, think so.
I believe in you.
There you go. How's that? 26.
26. It's gotten a little bit busier, but not quite as busy as it was before when you first walked up here. There's still quite a few people out here, though.
Still quite a few.
Quite a few.
And she's just pocketing up all the
Enough that I think I can maybe sneak a word in.
To her?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They're not crowding you guys out. They're just in the area.
No, I'll go ahead
Except
and
for me, I'm
grab
I'm at
pick up
the
a
table.
piece.
Did you decide you like some?
Excuse me, miss. And I'll lean in.
How much for this nipple lampshade?
You are. Don't be alarmed. I'm not after you.
I'm never alarmed.
You are removing people from their graves, skinning them, and then making them into these objects.
Yep.
Okay. If people around here found out you were doing that, they would do that to you.
How would they find out?
I put 2 and 2 together. I'm not the only thinking being in this town.
Well, enough
And
of those
there's-
thinking beings have bought 28 gold worth of my things, so.
That's true, but there is a whole, call it syndicate of people, an association, if you will. have a bounty to figure out who's doing this, because they found the bodies left behind them. Take another look around, make sure no one's listening, and then lean back in, act like I'm pointing things out on the piece. So, people are paying gold to find you. 300 gold
I could find myself for that amount.
They would certainly try to kill you if they took you in, but maybe this is a better offer. If there was a place to do this outside the city, so you wouldn't have to rob graves, but rather freshly battered, murdered, maimed corpses by myself and Tim here.
Maimed?
Beaten to death, killed, demolished.
You understand why maimed is not great for making leather, right?
Maimed is that mortally wounded, or is that just partially wounded? I forget.
You guys are disgusting.
Semantics aside, we'll kill somebody and you can take the skin.
Okay.
Doing it from the graveyard provokes the hornet's nest, if you will, and well, you might be able to handle yourself. Enough messing around with hornets, you're gonna get stung.
Well, that's just why I don't stay in one place for too long.
Oh, well, I certainly recommend evacuating this place soon. If you want a more permanent residence, we might be able to offer you something. And hopefully what we intend to do is find a nice patsy to place the blame on. So then we collect the 100 gold. It's cleared, and then if you were to move out of town and start just getting regular old corpses rather than digging them up, the problem goes away, and they think that the patsy was the person that actually did this.
Could be called Tegrity Skins.
Tegrity. Just a thought. If not, I mean, I can always point you out right now and turn you in for gold. I have no qualms about that either.
My character's gonna do something stupid. Find a patsy, she says. I want to roll sleight of hand to say, I could find you a patsy, and then sleight of hand a little bit of human, like, flesh that hasn't been cured into somebody's pocket as they walk by.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and do that sleight of hand. Let's see it. I'm excited.
I've been rolling like shit all night, so I don't know why I'm going to go ahead and do this, but... 11.
11. Let's see if you get saw.
Oh, no.
She's just like...
I'll go.
You see her reach in her pack, pull out a little bit of flesh. Yeah. And then look around. And then there's a paladin looking the other way. You see a shield and a sword right here ready to go. They're talking amongst themselves. They actually got a little bit closer. You didn't notice it. You were deep in conversation. And she goes ahead and she starts, yeah. You see her start to move and start to try and put it on a satchel. I'll give you a chance, sir. You're the one witnessing this. You see this as well. You are rather faster, so I'll give you a chance too.
Sleight of hand?
To stop her or try and just...
To quickly finish what she's doing. To just be like, give me that.
That's fair. Go ahead at the last second.
David's like, fuck!
And that 2-hearted is amazing. Hell yeah, 2-hearted.
That's a 20.
Overall?
Overall.
Solid. Just enough. As you see her get ready to just smack him right in the ass with it, he snatches it up and bats her hand away.
I'm assuming he just does one of these.
Are you you're gonna finish though, right?
Like I said, I'm finishing the job.
He's finishing the job.
Well, that's what he does, like a behind the back tuck. So that's what, I don't know, whatever. He's his character. I'll show the
How do you want to do it, man? How do you want to knock the shit away?
So, go ahead and reach.
Are you finishing what I'm doing, or are you tucking it into your own pocket?
I'm finishing what you're doing.
He just sticks in the thing.
It slides down.
Okay.
Wraps around his eye.
Does it successfully make it into his pocket?
Oh yeah, this successfully makes it into his pocket.
When it successfully makes it into his pocket, I'm just gonna toss a little bit on the ground beside the same paladin and start screaming. Oh my god! What is that? That must be the grave robber!
Hey, wait!
My grandmother's grave was robbed!
You know, Paladin lives matter.
So now, a crowd starts to form. What? As more people are coming forward. Let's see the next luck check. Go ahead.
Okay.
Let's see what happens.
+3 because of my
Plus
16.
three.
Do I
Yeah,
know
that's
these
right.
paladins from previous endeavors?
We'll see how that luck check looks.
25! 25 plus my 3, so.
25.
Oh.
No. These do not look like paladins, you know.
Give me the word and I take him down.
25.
And she's given the basis that her grandmother's grave was stolen, so she would know.
Crowd starts to actually come around, and now 2 of the paladins are looking at the one paladin, because there's 3 of them, and they're looking at the stuff on the ground, and they're decently distracted. And now there's a crowd around.
Wait,
This might be the only chance you might have to get out of here. But you guys decide what you do from here.
Fuck the police. Who's the guy in the crowd?
do we decide
I've got a
Is
ridiculous...
there skin in his pocket? Or
There is now skin in his
There
pouch.
is skin in his pocket pouch, in his little satchel
We managed to
thing,
get it in
and
there
now
before
the
he
paladins
noticed.
are noticing the skin on the ground by him.
Take him down!
Wait.
I'm going to tackle him.
You're gonna go tackle him?
I'm going to tackle him. I've got 31 decks. I'm ridiculously fast.
Okay.
So I'm going to hit him.
Let's see how this works here. Hopefully this guy is an entry level paladin that's just literally been put there.
He's the black guy. I'll get you, bitch. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
So what do I have to roll?
Alright, so you're gonna tackle him to the ground?
Yes.
Is that the plan here? Alright, go ahead and do an attack roll. You're right there, and let's see if you can just snatch him up. You just gotta beat his touch.
Just his touch?
His touch AC.
So it's going to be base tag bonus and strength.
Yep.
So 9 plus 19.
19.
19 that I rolled, so 28.
28. So you grab him and then smash him into the ground. As at that moment, the little bit of flesh kind of sticks out of his pouch.
I'm gonna just start screaming, what is that? What is that?
And now the paladins are getting close and they're actually looking at it. It was him all along.
And I'll pull out the job, because with all these job bills, or all the jobs, there's always a bill on them.
Oh, yeah.
I was just commissioned by the association today to find this. Ma'am, your grave was robbed?
My grandmother's grave.
It must be him. He's the one that...
Sir, let's not jump to conclusions so quickly. Why do you have skin in your pocket? Human skin? Is that human skin?
That's not mine. It's not mine. Get off me. And he tries to struggle with you, but you have him right now.
That's not mine.
Is there a reason that you have that? That's clearly in your pocket.
I didn't put it there. Someone must have put it there. You must have did it.
Do my hands have blood on them?
Now the paladins are, let's put them in manacles. We can put them in manacles. Thank you for your assistance, sir. They go ahead and they put them in manacles. So.
That was coincidental.
Myself is shaking the hands of the paladins that put him in manacles, just putting on a show, crying and weeping, just telling them thank you, over and over again.
Excellent. Go ahead. Do you have bluff?
I have... yes, I do have bluff. I have a plus 13 to bluff.
Here we go.
Let's see.
28.
28. Mother of Jesus.
I'll go ahead and roll assist on that.
This guy.
Oh, fuck! Don't blow my
That's
cover!
still probably pretty good.
28.
8 plus 3, 11, 19.
19 and 2.
Just do a assist.
Like, she's cool, but you don't touch me!
Like 30. You don't like 30 or something, you know. They're buying it. They're buying every word of it now.
Oh my god.
You know.
We can put the stamp on there. We have the evidence here now. We can put a stamp that you finished this. And you got down to the bottom of that.
Sure, that
we
was...
can go collect your monies.
Thank you, ma'am. That
Of
really
course,
helped me
thank
out.
you.
He puts his little stamp there magically. A little arcane mark.
Actually, I'll take the 25 that I got. Here's a reward for helping me out. I appreciate it.
No reward necessary.
For your grandmother's burial rites, at least.
Oh, I understand, but no reward necessary.
Okay.
She saw. Can I roll to say that she saw the 300? Can I roll like she saw the reward on there?
Oh,
to
yeah,
know
roll
that
spot,
it's
roll
Got the
spot.
build,
roll
yeah.
spot.
Yeah, why not? He whipped it out.
I did.
Oh,
say
I
earlier,
don't have.
too,
So I don't have
300
spot
He did say that.
for Oh wait, it's a diamond thing.
Yeah, you
That's
can still use
duh.
that. Right. Yep.
5.
No.
You ain't see it.
No, unless you think your character would remember he did say something about 300.
I don't know if he did. You even say anything
I
about
said
it?
there was a
Mentioned it
300
once, yeah.
gold bounty because you said I made like $48 doing this. And
Yeah,
I was
but
Me
like,
as
myself,
a
it.
me
There's
as a person
three.
does not remember that. So I'm assuming this insane bitch does not remember that.
That's fair. That's fair. All right.
She's just gonna follow you follow you outside the guild and be like, "Where's the real money?"
Yeah, you got your stamp of approval now.
Like, obviously, if you're working for the guild, it's gonna be more than 25 gold. Like, she just or the association.
"No, I sure took the 25 gold." Yeah, I'll walk straight there and kind of explain the whole story. I just happened to be walking through and skin fell out of the pocket of somebody in front of me. He saw it and held him down.
What a fortuitous turn of events. It's strange how it just... I figured that would take days or something to solve.
Sometimes I feel like luck is on my side. To be honest, I was going back and I was like, man, I'm going to have to sit up. I was going to try to grab a few herbs that help you stay awake during the night. Maybe some tea, something. It's difficult for spellcasters like me. I'm so used to going to bed at a decent hour. Wasn't looking forward to it, but fortune favors the good, I guess.
I suppose so. And he hands you 300 gold.
1, 2, 3.
Decent. I'll have to let you know if we have any more jobs. Still got nothing available after that.
I
fiasco.
appreciate you stoning me.
Of course, you just let me know. I'll let you know again whenever we have another mission that could come up for you. I'll keep an eye out.
Appreciate it.
Hey,
All right. Well,
bye now.
So my character was waiting outside the door. She's just standing there.
hello.
Where's my cut?
For what?
I found your patsy, did I not?
In such.
25 gold was insulting. You worked for the association. Do I need to find out what the bounty is, or should I just assume it was definitely more than, 50 gold?
I mean, definitely you can. It was 300. Here's 100 there. Just because I was going to give you 25 there doesn't mean that's all you were going to get. After all, 25 is a good show for the guards.
Yeah, but you gotta forgive me. In my line of work, people aren't exactly honest. She points at her leather armor that's made out of human skin.
Skin making?
The skin making business is rough.
I always heard the dead couldn't lie.
I just like, bitch, I could have turned you in. Like, fuck you.
Wow, we killed him.
Yeah, so half on that.
So what was the arrangement you were talking about before?
Oh,
You
yeah.
needed somebody
I've got
else?
I'll show you. We try to get out of the busy city.
She changes from her very serious persona back to just like skipping and hopping along, like as you guys walk. Just very excited.
You ever think about painting that armor?
What's wrong with the color?
So we'll go outside of town and then basically like, hey, I got a
Chest
lair.
armor just has
We like to
nipples.
lure
It's
people out
nipples.
there. It'll work out because we can kill them. You can keep the skin, but I gotta feed some of the dead bodies to these to the wargs.
Not all, just a few.
So basically, everything that we did the
We already
rundown
went
for.
over, yeah.
However, if you want to help us, have you ever considered hobgoblin skin? Perhaps a new medium.
Are hobgoblin skins hairy?
Can be.
I guess. It's just such a pain in the ass plucking all the hair out of the skin. And you gotta pluck, because if you shave it, it's stubbly.
No more hair than the average human would have.
Okay. Why, do you have a supply?
We're about to.
Okay,
More
sure.
are coming.
11? 11.
11. More are coming.
Yeah, coming tonight.
Coming tonight.
Hot damn. Yeah. So you go ahead and show her through the lair. I don't know what you want to show her, where you want to have her set up. I mean, you're still...
We're
in-
going to need to expand.
As a self, can I just have like a little flavor that she kind of sleeps, but like an inch above the floor? Like, because she's an air elemental, she just kind of hovers above the floor but sleeps. Like as if there's a bed there, but there's not.
Perfect.
We don't have too much. The only thing we have right now until we open up the next part is the wraith room, or the white room.
Oh, my other question was, have any of the kobolds, like, turned into, like, the ones that grow wings? I know those exist. Urds.
No, currently no.
There's one that you see that has hair growing.
Look at you! And she just pinches his cheeks because she just thinks he's the cutest thing ever.
Terrified. He is so terrified.
So cute! Do you want some jerky?
Food. Oh, yes.
And she takes some, like, nice fried jerky out of her. It's human jerky, but... or,
God.
like, skin jerky, but, you know.
Gobbles it up. Oh, loves it. Oh, it's such a good flavor. Master, you gotta try it. It's so
He
good.
knows
for
what
you.
it's made out of.
Oh, thank you.
For being a good night watch.
Yay. He's so excited. He's living his best life.
So, I'll relay our plan. Basically, the 11 hobgoblins coming. They'll be coming sometime tomorrow night. Do you know roughly what path they'll be taking?
I do. And I'll show the path.
Oh, yeah. Same one he took.
I'll grab we can each carry a bear trap and set it down.
Awesome. And she just, like, throws her flail over her shoulder. As if it doesn't just conk her in the back.
I'll take a D4 of damage, but it was worth the dramatic
It was worth it to
effect.
be cool.
Got armor in the pack, too. We fucked it. Yeah, you guys go ahead and set up some. Where are you guys going to set? Are you going to set up closer to your lair? Or are you going to try and set them equidistant apart?
I think we try to go further out. That way it's like, I'm assuming on the way there they don't have to be too quiet, but once they get close, it's like, all right, we're getting close, guys. Because they know where it's at.
That makes perfect
They were
sense.
right there, so.
Good idea.
Does make sense.
Yeah, set it right outside almost their camp.
Sma'Shurr, lead the way.
So I'll go ahead and lead the way out there.
She's carrying her bear trap.
It's actually right behind.
Exactly right. Yeah,
It's right here.
you start making your way towards the hobgoblin camp, and it's during the daytime still. You guys still have a couple hours, we'll say, till nighttime. So you guys have time to set these out there. You guys are trying
She's just
to
kind of carrying the bear
hide them?
trap. Very
Did
excited.
you guys set them out there?
We'll probably put like some grass and stuff like that.
Mine puts a layer of skin over it.
Excellent. They'll be intrigued. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll hide mine too.
Excellent. Go ahead. You can roll survival, or if you have a craft trap making, roll that.
Okay, craft trap making it is.
Yeah,
I
or
rolled
survival.
shit.
Or just a straight wisdom.
Craft trap making.
Wisdom.
And I'm going to take a
is-
generalized roll from the group. This
3.
way, bad people can, the good people
I
can
nat
bad.
20, so 23.
Oh, nice.
I got 13.
My first good roll, then I...
Is plus 5, so 13 plus 2, 15.
Apparently I didn't write
Nice.
wisdom scoring here.
Well, thanks to the nat 20. You guys are doing pretty good. Hey, everybody was in double digits. It wasn't too bad. You know.
Pretty
So you guys
good.
lay out these real close to the camp, however, in the same pathway that you took, that you would know, that they would know. Hide them pretty good. If you guys didn't know exactly where they were at, you guys could fall into them.
Like the one with human skin over it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb.
Sticks out slightly, but man, I bet you someone's just gonna.
Just like, what the fuck is
All it's
that?
gonna take is that one touch. Ow!
So I think I'll post up here. I'll get about 25, 30 feet away from the traps, load my crossbow, and try to find a good little... Maybe if there is an area higher up, somewhere so I can get a good shot. As soon as somebody steps on one, I can pop them.
You gonna try and get into a tree, or no? You can get into a tree.
I would like to climb into a tree.
I would
that's
also
fair.
like to climb into a tree,
Alright,
and I
let's-
would like to position myself above a trap if able.
Yes, I can allow this.
God, what is up with me
You
and
should
rolling
just
10?
you should
Is that
just
a
bug
hide?
a bear and dig yourself into the mud.
Is that a hide check?
And then-
Yeah, is that a hide check? 'Cause I did a climb check.
Climb first to get up the tree.
Okay.
It is not a simple
So
thing.
I
to get
got
in
so I got a
somebody's tree.
10, so I'm assuming I'm not very far up the tree.
You made a little bit of progress, but not much.
25.
As an air elemental, you'd think I'd be better at this.
Right, what'd you get?
25.
Oh,
So I
you-
just
I'll
Spider-Man my
you
way up the
scramble.
tree.
I'll
Off
kind of
that tree
slyly
quick.
make fun of you not being able to climb a tree. Nat 1 when I make my attempt.
as you make your way up further than her, and then snap.
It's harder than it
And you take 1 point of fall damage.
looks! I'll go ahead and do my my cantrip, 1 point.
Heal with heal.
Alright.
It goes back up there.
Oh god. I think that's just straight. I don't think I have anything.
And then do I need to make a hide check once I'm in the tree?
Yes, once you're in the tree,
Oh, yeah.
everybody can make a hide check. It just
11 climb.
it just takes you a little bit of time.
Gotcha.
She ended up getting there a little bit faster, and everyone's in different trees. Am I right?
9.
31.
I need a different set of dice.
That's a nat
This is
20 on my
killing me.
hide check.
Nat 20.
Ah,
Almost the same rolls. What'd you
a
get?
9.
I still think yours is higher.
I don't know what is up with me and the useless rolls I never roll, or the useful rolls I never roll well.
What's a 21 overall though?
This is going to be important. So everyone's going to stay here and wait then a couple hours
Yes.
for night to fall. Is that the plan here?
Yeah, that's the plan.
I think so. That
I'm
way.
directly over a trap.
While we're
I
all
have my
staying
sword
here.
ready. I'm just waiting.
All
Are
right.
you like the guy that killed a deer with a knife, where he like stood on the above the bait pile and dropped down? I think that was a real newspaper story where some guy, some dude was making fun of because he never shot a deer, and he was like in the bar, he's like, you know what, I'm gonna do it right now, and literally like drove out to the woods, and then at like 1 a.m. came in with a
Deer they shot. Oh.
He didn't
No,
shoot
he
it.
didn't shoot it.
He stood up into a tree, put a bait pile below the tree, and then dropped down onto it with a knife. Like he had like an antler scar on his face, and I think he brought in like maybe like its antler
I don't
or
know.
something.
This is a new story to me, but it's amazing.
Yeah, it was like a Reddit post, so I guess it could have been faked, but like everyone was like, yeah, I think there was an actual newspaper thing about that.
Mother of God. So yeah, so you're right above him. How far are you going to be from the traps?
I'm about 20, 30 feet away.
Okay.
I'll probably be 30 feet away from the furthest one out, and then closer, that way I can be in range with my crossbow.
You can see the first and second traps you'd be able to shoot when they get stuck. Closest to you, so that'd, I guess, be the second and third. Does that make sense? Yeah. You'd be able to see them. The
Let me
first
see
one.
if there's
it'd be harder
anything
to
else
see.
I can put down before we
Yeah.
get into the middle of it here.
Oh yeah, because the middle is coming. For your face. Oh.
I'll go ahead and spread out I think I have 8 ounces of lantern oil, so I can't do a whole lot, but maybe like just on the trap the size of this, I'll spread out some lantern oil. That way when I cast a good old fireball, inevitably.
The fireball finally comes out, boy.
Fireball.
But
You feeling fly like a G6?
These poor guys might not have much of a chance. Good God.
I would like to only be about 4 foot up the tree because I still want to be able to swing from the tree with my
Okay.
flail.
That could happen.
yes.
Oh
This
yes.
is a new experience. I've never been the wizard of the group before.
You're a wizard, man.
So I want to be like,
I mean,
oh, yeah, I'll get up in there. And I'm like, wait,
Technically,
no.
I have spells. I just
No,
you know.
no. What are you? Oh, yeah, that's
I'm a
right.
bard. Barbarian.
That's right.
Ooh, a war soul. You guys can handle challenge rating 8. There we go.
We
same
can
face.
if they hit all 3 traps. We can.
Oh no, that'll be the boss of them. That won't be the one. All right. Yeah. So, anything? Did you want to do anything else? You do have a couple hours before the hobgobs will come.
I'll spread the lantern oil there. I'll say Kerr's probably guarding the lair
That's probably the best
along
idea.
with the wargs.
That way he can't save your life there.
You're right. 3 bear traps. I really don't have anything else. I mean, I got 99 vials of were-rat blood.
99 vials.
Because I drained that whole body after I killed him. I was like,
that poor rare rat.
rope, no.
Skipping.
No, I think that's
Sticking
all
curve.
pretty much I can do.
All right. So the hours pass by, slow. They almost seem to crawl because you're waiting.
Before they get here, can I cast a spell?
Sure.
I would like to cast my 3rd level haste on this dude,
Okay.
so that he gets
Moving it.
bonuses. He gets
Mach 6.
+1 bonuses on attack roll and dodge bonuses.
How long does that last?
His AC,
Is that just a round per level?
a round per level. So like as they're getting here, can I cast
Okay.
it on him?
That's fine. Yeah. They might get listen checks to hear you.
that is I'm okay. So do I need to roll a check to speak quietly of some sort?
Yeah. Go ahead and do move silently, and we'll do your move silently based off what they can hear. That sounds fair.
Let me find move silently. There it is. Okay.
So everyone can
20 altogether.
20. All right. Good sir. Looks like you get hasted. All right.
So you get +1 bonus on your attack rolls.
5 rounds, right?
And your dodge bonus for 5. Well, he's... Oh, shit. Is he technically only level 1? Or is that just because he's...
It's your level.
Oh, my level. Nice. And your reflex saves.
Yeah.
So...
All right. So, I need spot checks from everyone.
Okay.
I should have did that first, but, I got too excited.
13.
20 altogether.
20 altogether.
All right. So even with your 13, you notice them because they're just walking out. They don't feel like they have a need to hide right now. Yeah, it's starting to get dark.
I don't have dark vision.
I have dark vision.
I do not have low light
dark
vision.
vision.
All right. Listen check for you then, sir, because your spot really didn't mean shite.
I'll probably wait for one of the traps to go off, and then I'm casting Fireball. Uh-oh.
Fireball.
Remember, I'm directly above it.
That's true, but you're not by the oil trap. You'll be fine. You'll pass it.
Roll high.
That will kill me immediately.
So you guys don't
How much
have...
health do you have?
25.
Oh, God, dude. I have more health than you do.
Yeah.
I'm level 1.
Didn't you get any racial hit dice?
I did. I rolled minimum die for 2 of them.
Shoot, maybe I can't do Fireball then.
Kill Dylan immediately.
I could. Don't you have
Did
evasion?
you roll listen?
Kill
yeah.
only Tim.
Listen, you might not know nothing. You know they're coming.
Dude,
you
listen.
know they're coming. Everyone's still decently separated, so you can't hey, they're coming. Hey, you cunt.
18.
18?
Hold on.
I got 11 wisdom.
Alright, so with that 18, you do hear...
Hold on, because I think I might be able to communicate with him without... I think I have a way to...
More of those sylph abilities.
No, a bard spell. Message, whispered conversation at a distance. It's a cantrip. I can do my message spell, and it can whisper a conversation to him at a distance. I tell him, hey, those ugly things are on their way. And you hear it right next to your ear.
If you have really good hearing, you'll hear, I didn't know there were any more Smashers coming.
I'm going to listen check.
So I've used one cantrip.
No, I wouldn't.
I don't think I heard it.
I wouldn't say it anyway.
You see
I'm going to roll to cry.
4 hobgoblins. As far as the ones that can see, you hear something equivalent to size, something huge size coming through the forest.
My plan is to either wait for them to attack or to hear
Snap.
Zing!
Now, are you over the first trap, the closest trap they would get to, or one of the traps further down? Middle one. All right, let's see. They are wearing, just so you guys would know, the ones that could actually, see. Longsword. They do have armor and a shield. These 4, they are the Duskblades of the Hobgoblins.
So they're like a hit squad, huh?
That's exactly right. They're the hit squad.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's right. What's that damage on that first bear trap?
They're only 2d8, but they're DC 20 disable device or DC 25 strength to get out of.
Oh, my God, there's no way. Go ahead, roll your damage as the second guy. The first guy must have just narrowly avoided it. The second guy, snap!
And
this is on the first trap, then.
This is on the first trap,
I
yeah.
would like to prepare an action for when the second trap is triggered.
All right.
11 damage.
11 damage. He ain't dead yet. All right. 11 damage for number 2. Yeah. All right. So, Everybody roll initiative.
Okay.
Let's see where things happen.
Well, thank fuck I've got a big bonus.
Real
Oh, fuck. Oh, heck yeah. What's my initiative modifier? I never wrote it down.
Dexterity mod.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see
Plus
you guys try to go before me.
21.
What?
I rolled a natural 1. I still have a 15.
God damn it, natural 1. What'd you get?
6.
God damn it.
I rolled a 5.
21.
21, I think it's going to go first.
Oh, no. I'm not ready.
You can always hold your action if you need to.
It's true.
No, fuck that.
I think I might just cast a fireball beyond where you are.
Right, so the one in front, the first one, he's looking around, draws his weapon, sees his friend back there struggling, but he shouldn't have got caught in it. He's looking around. See if he's going to spot anybody. What was your height, sir?
It was a natural 20, but it was a 21 overall if you're not doing the nat 20 roll.
Nat 20 is too tasty. And what was your height again?
34.
Oh, God. What was your height again?
9.
9. And then
The pale skin just sticks out.
The pale skin with the blue lines running through it.
That's exactly right. The, his eyes lock onto you. He sees you, and let's see.
No, he doesn't. No,
he
you don't.
does. He does. He really does.
I am not here. Bluff check.
I am not here.
You do not see Grog!
Yeah, exactly.
Ray of Enfeeblement.
I think I know that pose.
What does that Ray of Enfeeblement do? Start taking away strength?
Yeah, the 1d4 plus
He
1.
casts a spell. Wow!
What's the spell save?
The spell save is, if it touches you, I think you get cucked.
Okay.
Range touch attack, plus 5. How does a solid 9? Does that hit your touch?
Does it hit my touch? No.
Okay. As the ray misses you narrowly. That was a nasty
And
ray.
goes up into a tree.
And the tree starts to wilt and gross.
And then, yeah, it's your turn.
It's my turn?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so I'm going to go ahead and, let me see if this does what I think it does.
I hope your character wasn't built around going first or anything.
I just don't know bard spells for shit from this edition.
Oh, no, I understand.
That nat 1, though. At
That
least it was
nat
on
one.
initiative.
You know. Could be
Yeah,
bad.
it could have been when you were climbing a tree. You could have taken 1 damage.
Yeah.
Could have been 6.
Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and lean down, because that guy had to be close enough to touch me, right?
He was real close to you, so let's say he's within 10 feet. So if you want to just lean down, you could probably just smack him with your flail.
Yeah, I'm going to lean down and smack him with my flail.
Go right
Just,
ahead.
ha-ha! Just out of the tree.
Excellent.
And that's going to be a 15 to hit?
A 15 bounces off his shield. Ooh,
And I'm going to go, damn it!
he's ready for battle. Now, the one that's stuck is going to go. He's going to go ahead and strength out. He's going to try to strength out. Does a 12 pass. Nobody better do escape artist? Probably not.
Escape artist? I think there was a save for that.
No, it doesn't matter. That's his turn. That's what he spends his time
22 escape artist.
doing. Oh, God. All right. God damn, number 3 gets to go next. All right. He's going to look around, take a move action looking around. The only person he sees is the one right there. It's already engaged in attacking.
You guys are right by the second trap, right?
Close to it. He's probably about 10 feet away from the second trap.
I'm right above it. Just
He's ready, waiting for him just to accidentally step into it.
basically, as soon as he tink, I'm just gonna
That's
drop
the
down
end
and
of it.
stab him.
Alright, let's see another Ray of Enfeeblement. Does a 17 hit your touch? AC over there, Roo.
How are you getting to my touch AC? Is it just his spell that does it?
It's just a spell.
Okay, then yes, the 17 does hit my touch.
Was that Ray of Enfeeblement? Is it D4 plus 1?
D4 plus 1.
Oh, good. I'm glad you remembered.
But it can't drop your strength below 1. It
Correct.
just gets to 1.
Oh, there we go. 2. You take 2 strength damage.
Unless you say that they don't stack anymore. I don't know. It's up to
No,
you.
it's stacking is horrible. Real tough. We've seen what can happen.
So -2 to my strength.
To your strength, yeah. So
Okay.
that'll be... And this
That
is
brings
just
me
going
down
to
to
be a
14,
temporary
which is-
thing.
Yep. I just need to write it down so that I don't forget.
Correct.
Plastic.
Okay.
Zorak, your turn. What you gonna do, man?
Can I see? Do I know roughly where the first trap is, or do I know where it's hit? Or can I not see it at all?
You couldn't see that first one. You can see the second and third one. You can see that first guy battling her. You can see him, so you can take a shot on him.
Do I feel like I can position my fireball just so it doesn't hit them, like it's barely just beyond them, and then it just hits everything back? I'll light this thing up so I can see better.
It'll be real close.
Okay, I have no qualms about it. Fireball.
All right, sounds fair.
Do you want me to roll luck, concentration,
Whose
spellcraft?
turn is it for luck?
I went last, so I think it's his.
It's his.
Oh shit!
I can roll
No,
spellcraft.
D30. D30.
That's not the right one.
Yeah.
Roll high.
You can do this, baby. I believe in you.
25.
Minus
Minus
3.
3, so
Is
22.
22.
22. That ain't bad. I'll let you
That's
have a
reasonable.
spellcraft check.
Spellcraft.
Yep.
I shouldn't have asked now.
It's too late now. Hopefully you've been putting some ranks in.
Make sure that I didn't. Nope, I haven't. Oh, but I get +2 to it from modifiers. 22.
22. All right. So you managed to position it perfectly where it wouldn't hit either one of them. You can do it. You gonna do it?
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Light it all up. All right, that is 5d6 coming their way.
5d6.
Do I have any d6?
Oh, goodness.
You know what?
It's going up
Do you need
here.
more D6?
Oh.
3, so 6,
Do you need more?
7. Oh, I know that was 3. Yeah, I could use more. Those are
I
my
have more
last
than that,
3.
too.
Uh-oh, and then
What's your reflex they gotta pass?
9 plus 5,
yeah.
so 14 overall.
14.
Oops.
Oh. I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't look
And
like
it
mine.
is 3rd level spell plus 5, so 18 is what they gotta pass.
18. All right. So 1. Just
And
one
hopefully
passed.
that catches some stuff on fire so I can see a little bit. At least the oil spot it will, unless the 3rd trap is an oil spot.
How much damage was it again?
14.
14. All right. So
I
7
rolled
for the first
3 1s out of 5 dice.
Decent. Looks like the only one guy evaded part of it.
Can you hand
Or
me
is
the
he-
Smirnoff box?
All right. And things did light up, so now you can see a decent amount of the forest. Oh.
Why'd you want it? What'd they say?
Somebody on the stream said, "When are we breaking into the Smirnoff in the back?"
We already did.
It's empty.
That was the first thing that got slayed. before
I'm just a
you
hardened
prepared your-
alcoholic, so it doesn't matter.
Oh no, we about played these hobgoblins.
You think so? That was decent.
He
So
just-
now you can see
He
things
just
are
added
lit
an
up pretty
extra
good.
0.
If a few of them stay in that fire, they're going to take damage again next turn. So they're going to have to start moving out of there. Maybe take some reflex saves.
I have
Maybe
a
run
question
into the
before I think.
second
How
trap.
close are these guys to me before I make any decisions for my next turn?
You attack, so they're within 5 feet of you.
These two, I mean.
Okay, he's probably within, 20 feet of you up high?
Damn it,
You're
never
probably 30 or so.
I think actually
Maybe
you gotta
20.
be like 10, because I think you were like right next to the second trap. Both of you were pretty dang
Oh.
close. And then I'm probably about 20 feet from the second trap, which is why I could barely see the third. Because I'm back a little bit farther.
Sounds good.
Right?
15 to 20?
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
yeah, probably about 20-ish.
Yeah.
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 Get that guy!
It's going to happen here.
You're right.
All right. So that was your turn?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
Yeah, I do
now
the
number
fireball.
4 gets to go. So he's going to have to get the fuck out of here.
Look, it'll be glorious when it happens.
He's going to take some fire damage because
It'll
he can't get out of there. Boom. He runs forward and then give him a spot check to see if he sees it. What's the spot check on it?
18.
No fucking way. 0 to spot. Oh, he gets it. Roll high enough.
6.
Oh, I was gonna say. This could be it. This could be the end. Not at all. But another guy is stuck. Hey, somebody just got stuck.
Just dropping out of the tree with a short sword, just punch.
Get him. He's all yours, big boy.
Fuck you, Brian! I forget.
Fuck you, Brian!
I forget. You know who this guy is. That's probably a childhood friend you're slaying.
So that is 18. Oh, wait,
You
no,
hit.
19.
You hit.
You were in his wedding.
Yeah, I've seen this guy's wedding.
He didn't have open bar. Fuck
That's a
him.
sneak attack. That's a sneak attack, right?
Yes, I'll give you the sneak attack.
All right.
He's flat-footed. He can't move.
That's fair. That's fair.
So 14 damage.
So how do you want to kill this poor, unsuspecting fool?
Like, as soon as he just... And I know he's stuck and he looks down, I'm dropping my blade straight through the nape of his neck.
Glorious.
Just...
A soldier's death.
This is what you all see. Decent. Decent. Alright, number 4 is gone.
Is anybody within 5 feet of me? I have cleave.
We're gonna say... Was it within 5 feet? Yeah, because she's right there next to another one. Yeah, go ahead.
Cleave time! Fuck you,
One
Jerry!
more hit.
All right,
Hit it.
so 17 plus 14, that's 31 to hit.
That hits barely. Barely.
My goodness.
That won't be a sneak attack. So that'll just be a d6, which is 2 plus 7. It's 9 damage.
9 damage. So you kill another one.
Oh, damn! So... just lop his head off.
There's here from the trim.
Decent.
It's a good deal.
It is a good deal.
Glad he's on my side.
Yeah, there is 2 left.
I don't know if I could have fought him.
And you still see one guy that's trapped in the damn thing. Wow, and now we're back up to 1. And 1 is the guy. Is 1 trapped? No, 1's the guy that did the blast. So 1 now is starting to look around and sees you out, sees you, makes a quick look. But then he runs back to the camp. He moves 60 feet back to the camp. Now, back up to the top with Roo. What you gonna do? We got a runner.
Okay, I have possible way to stun him, I think. I just have to figure out what the spell was that I was looking at.
Shit.
So he's like 80 feet away total.
Yeah, he's a good 80 feet away from you total.
So he's that far from Ethan.
Yeah.
He'd probably be closer to me.
How scared? How
Correct.
scared
He's
would you
about
say this guy
60
is?
60. Well, no, we'll say 70 feet from you guys, and we'll say 90 feet from you. This dude looks pretty terrified. He saw all this going on in
Okay.
front of him.
I'm gonna cast ventriloquism, and I'm gonna throw it past him, past where he's running, and say he's coming right for me.
All right. Let's see. Did they get a will save or anything with that?
Ventriloquism just says that you can make your own voice sound like anything or anything other, or any other sound you can normally make vocally. Seem to issue from someplace else. You can speak in any language you know. Doesn't really say anything. Just says
Gotcha.
it needs a focus. I think it's just a will save to disbelief it if interacted with.
If interacted.
If interacted with. He's going to keep running, I think. He might skirt along a different way, but that ain't going to stop him.
Think so? Okay. I mean, I know I can't make it to him. I only have a 40 speed.
Okay.
Because I can run after him, but he's further than my speed is.
Correct.
So.
I'm
You're down that list, dog.
Oh. For what? The dude that's stuck and then me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Is that what you want to do? I'm gonna let you know.
Yeah,
now the ventriloquism. You would probably know that.
Oh, I thought it was just I made the turn, so that's.
It's up to you if you want to not do that.
See,
I don't know if there's anything
is
else
he
you
a
could do
monster
better.
of 6 hit die or less?
He could be. I think that's a good thought.
He's still within 100 feet of me, right?
Yep.
Okay, then I want to cast Dazed Monster.
Okay. Awesome.
Dazed monster can only affect one living creature type. He just loses his next turn if he is of 6 hit die or less.
There we go. He just loses it. No save, nothing?
It just says range and target. It doesn't say a save.
Oh, perfect. All right. So he's going to lose his next turn, sounds like. Perfect.
Can I tell where he's at decently or not?
Dazed monster
Not that
was-
far. I know it's
No,
some.
he moved out of the fire. You still see a little bit with the fire, but you don't see the one that ran. All right, and then you see the guy that's stuck. Ah! Oh, God. I'm sure there's a concentration check, isn't there? Man.
For what?
Casting a spell while you're in that shit.
I'm definitely sure. All right, I'm sure there's got to be.
All right, we're going to say it's 30.
Oh,
Sounds
God.
better. All right, he does not pass, and he loses a spell.
He's definitely threatened anyway by him.
No, that's true. That's very true. It's all right, your turn. He fails horribly.
Free action. Keep him on as a minion. Slay him. Up to you.
Just roll a base intimidate check to just glare at him.
Do it.
He knows what he's capable of.
Am I getting any bonuses because of that?
Yeah, give yourself +5.
Fuck yeah. So that's 21 to intimidate.
21. He breaks eye contact. Yes.
His
He's
spirit's
under
been
control.
broken.
That's right. What is that? The Mordor? What is that? War of Mordor? Ah! You take control of that son of a bitch.
Breaking their spirit.
You have a hobgoblin Duskblade. His name is Sabine.
Sabine.
You know Sabine.
I was in his wedding.
I guess the other one gets away. I don't have anything. The only thing that I can do that far, I don't know where he's at, but I could do minor image
Okay. Yeah, because it.
that far.
Create minor image of a lantern and it lights up.
I was thinking when you did ventriloquism that like they're coming right at us, I was gonna be like, oh yeah, and then right where that ventriloquism just have like some beast like tearing through. I guess I can do that and just see what it does. I'll do a.
Because yeah, he is dazed right now.
I'll do an exact copy of him, but one size category larger. Literally just going through and it goes. I can do noise with it, like swinging a huge flail, and just swinging around.
Nice choice of weapon.
You gave me the idea.
Decent. Is that an illusion? Did they get a save?
That is an illusion. That is a. That is an 18 because I get +1 to illusion spells, but 2 + 5 + 1, so 18 save.
Looks to be terrified, but he's dazed now. So he's at least scared of going that way.
I can't even see where he's at, so that was kind of a
There we
random guess to where it was at. If
Open.
anybody else sees him not that way, I'm going to keep up the illusion to see if we can track him down.
Here we go. So you guys have Sabine on your side.
Oh, concentration check, sorry.
So let me get rid of that. Yeah. Do it.
Pass.
Barely.
22.
Your turn, sir.
Alright, so that guy's dazed. I'm going to close the gap between him and I. I'm going to use my full action to just dash.
To dash and get up there right next to him. All
Right
right,
up
you
next
do.
to him.
You end up going right there next to him. Yeah, so that's your whole turn. And then we're back up at him. He's dazed and can't do anything this turn. However, yeah, he's looking on in fear. He looks like he's going to go around. Then he notices you're there. Roo, your go.
And you do see a large image that looks exactly like you, save for the fact it's wearing human skin armor and has a flail.
Are these guys considered humanoid?
Goblinoid.
Goblinoid, yeah.
God.
Wait, it's medium humanoid.
Oh!
Oh.
Okay,
It's
okay.
humanoid.
So I am going to cast Hold Person. It's a will saving throw.
Okay.
Okay.
He becomes paralyzed if he cannot make his saving throw. I don't know what my spell save DC is, though.
It's 10 plus the spell level, so Hold Person is level 2.
So 12.
And then what is Bard based off of? Wisdom or Charisma?
Charisma.
9,
plus-
so 20, 21 for him to beat. Does he beat it?
That was the nat 20 that time.
Oh,
So, yes,
damn!
he does
I was hoping I
beat
could
that.
paralyze him for another round.
He does beat that, sadly. Alright. It's his turn. And so he is going to go ahead and run away from that terror and you. You're going to get attack opportunity.
I was going to say, does he provoke an attack of opportunity?
Grappling.
Certainly.
Or is it just a basic attack?
I get
It's just
one
a
more
basic
third
attack.
level
If you were a
spell.
monk, you could.
Aim for the leg.
So that's 30 to hit.
That
Oh
hits
my
barely.
Good God.
Barely.
I needed a good tank.
Sweep the leg.
Oh, cook it up.
5, that's 12 damage.
Alright, so how do you want to kill this guy?
Yeah.
That means fine.
Solid as he's trying to
Just
escape.
run up and just...
Oh, that poor guy.
Poor guy, he was trying to attack us.
You
Fuck
right.
him.
You
Fuck
right.
them kids.
FTK, man.
Decent. So I think we're going to go ahead and end it there as you guys brutally slay the hobgoblins. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of
Should we do some looting?
loot. Want a treasure? Want a hidden treasure?
I'm gonna to loot. I'm gonna cast my last. I think it's a second level. It's either a first or a second level spell. Daylight,
Okay.
so that he can see, and it's like
Oh,
60-foot radius of the area.
I'll get there. Eventually, when I'm a lich, I'll be able to see in the pitch black, but not right now.
Eventually.
Where is the
Eventually.
spell? I
That's
have a spell
decent.
that.
So that's
Well, that was fun.
not bad.
Yeah.
Not bad.
That was some good slaying.
Good slaying. I think
You
y'all
need this up in your garage, dog.
Huh? Oh, I'm gonna put that in the garage.
Or no, it's dancing lights I can create.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah. Christina just got it.
So four resembled lanterns light up the area that we're at for dancing lights.
Nice.
Just around the area so we can see everything.
Nice.
You can see.
We should collect our traps.
Alright.
It's a good idea.
That is an excellent idea. Write down those traps.
Yeah, you get on one side, I'll get on the other, because these son of a bitches are DC 25.
So we got 3 different rolls.
sorry.
3 rolls we can make. So who wants the first roll?
Oh yeah, because we killed 3, so yeah, we can each go ahead and do one treasure roll from each, I suppose.
What kind of die is it?
A D100. That's it. Who wants the first one?
I guess me first.
Go ahead. It's gonna be a
Bruce says big money.
be a few rolls. Here we go.
Money.
Uh-oh. She don't like to stop.
Don't do that. Catch it with my chest. 44.
44. You get roll 1d6.
Hell yeah.
6.
You get 600 gold pieces.
Ooh.
Go ahead and roll that d100 again.
Roll it again.
Go ahead. You get this. You get a few more. Go ahead. Oh yeah. It's treasure time. Treasure.
60.
60. You get no goods. Go ahead and roll for items. One more big 100 roll.
60 was nothing.
60 was nothing.
Oh,
I know.
hurts.
It's
Hurts just a little bit. Listen, my friend. Listen, I'm not trying to influence her. 9.
9.
We can
and
tell.
Yeah,
That
we can
roll.
tell. That's all right. It happens. Next, who got the next 100 rolls? All right, here we go.
Hey, I got
Start off
600 gold.
there.
I'm good with that.
You did, yeah. It's true.
16.
16. Roll 3d10.
Here come those copper pieces.
The infamous copper paper.
Oh no, we gotta give that to the wargs. That was the deal with the wargs. I'll reiterate. I'll let them know. If it's copper pieces, all copper goes to the wargs. They love copper.
I'll give you some gold.
8. 13.
13,000 copper pieces.
Well, if we earn their allegiance, I'll look at it that way. If they get 3 bodies to chomp on, minus the skin.
Yeah, how's the skin looking from these hobgoblins? It's pretty crispy, I'd assume.
Some of it's pretty crispy, but I mean, with such precision cuts, I mean,
I'm
it's
gonna have her literally rip
You
some of the
keep it.
crispy skin off and just munch on it.
tasty.
I'm assuming
Just like
your
in front of me,
flail
guys. He'll
has
look
got to
up
be
here.
like a
It's
bowling
so
ball
good.
with just
Go
like
ahead,
little
sir.
nubs,
Good
so it just
snap.
doesn't like mess up the skin.
32.
32, nothing for goods, and roll one more time.
No,
for
it
items.
tenderizes it.
Yeah, tenderize it. You pre
10.
you pre break all the ligaments off the bones. There we go. big guy.
85.
All right, so you get one minor magical item. So I'll let you choose. Do you want a minor magical item from the minor magical item list, or do you want some sort of weapon or armor? What you feeling?
It's gonna serve your character best.
Probably just an item to see if maybe I can get like an amulet of health or something like that.
Yeah, there's some good stuff still in the minor wondrous items. Go ahead and roll that D100, and you're going to get what you roll here.
Owl's feather token.
You
Or a
could-
cloak of the bat. It's
it
going to be
could-
one of those two.
Could be the bat.
11.
11 gets you Silver Sheen.
Silver Sheen,
That's
which
right.
is
Silver Sheen lets you, I believe, put that shit on your weapon, and your weapon counts as silver.
Oh, shit. Look at that.
hell yes.
Honestly, of all the low tier, like the lower rolls
That's
you can
pretty
get,
good.
that's like the most useful one.
Yeah, because it basically makes your item magic.
Ah, no, don't fall in there. You look too much like those other guys.
Yeah. You ready for your roll, sir? I know you are.
Let's see how these
Go
bad
ahead.
boys roll. 31.
31. Go ahead and roll 4d12.
4d12.
This is your time to be a real boy.
9.
Decent.
11. Oh, God.
No, no.
3. 9.
We gotta watch out.
So that's
9/11/39.
9, 11, 39. So that's
32.
20. Yeah, 32.
32,000 silver pieces.
32,000 silver pieces. I'll write that down.
Holy shit. And then roll that another D-hundo.
96.
96.
96.
1d3.
Hang on.
You know it's big.
Dylan's
have
like,
a
I have a
D3?
D3.
Hell yeah.
3.
3 art.
Yes, dude. That's what I'm after.
He's
Doesn't
like, I
sell
need
them?
to hang that in my cave.
We have a layer to
We've got
deck
a
out.
layer.
We got a layer. It
Yeah.
only seems right.
That's
You know how many
so good.
lampshades I'm gonna make you?
It's just all nipples. They're made of entirely nipples. It's just like
Can you imagine how
it's the
demoralizing
Nipopolis.
that is as an adventure? You walk in and the whole... It's an exquisite parlor made of human skin.
just like
That's incredible.
You step on the floor, it's
Squishy.
You've made it to the parlor.
oh no.
One more D100.
One more
I
D100.
know you want this. Roll high.
6.
Nah.
Let me just re-roll the ones, please.
Alright, you ready to roll for those arts to see what those artsies are?
Yeah, and then we got 3, so I guess we each do a roll.
Yeah, everybody can do one roll. One D-hundo. Go ahead.
37.
37. You got roll 1d6.
Okay. 5.
This is worth 500 gold pieces. This is a large, well-done wool tapestry.
I rolled a 100 on the art.
A large wool tapestry.
Large wool tapestry. 100 on the art over there?
Yeah, I rolled a 100 on
Alright,
the
roll
art.
2d6.
Shit,
Just
I
one.
put my dice away. Can I have your D6? Thank you, baby. 3.
That's worth 3,000 gold pieces, and this is a gold cup set with inlaid emeralds.
I'm gonna fill it with eyeballs.
So write this
That's a
down.
good
This is
idea.
all you, homie.
Gold. This is yours. This is your 3. Those cups are yours. It's your art pieces.
8.
Oh, I'm gonna
That's
divvy
what
it out
that
to you
means,
guys.
right? No, wait. Hang on. Or is it 98?
I'm
think it's just
lawful
That
evil,
is 8. You're right. Yes, sir.
so I'm evil,
Roll
but
a D10.
I abide by law. If we're gonna slay some stuff, we'll split it and see who wants
You said
what.
emerald inlays?
Yes,
Emerald.
with emerald inlays, yep. So this is worth 20 gold pieces, and this is a finely wrought small ivory gold bracelet.
Nice.
Nice. And then for XP, roll a d30.
Like I said, not feeling the best. Not bad, but that is a 22 overall.
Alright, so let's go 2,200 experience for everybody.
I don't know what experience we're actually at.
I don't know either.
We
Or
are
where experience is.
600 XP off of leveling.
There you go.
I may have leveled up.
I bet you did.
You definitely level
I
up.
bet you.
We are both at
Where do we write experience down?
Just write it up at the top. That's what I'm doing.
Oh.
there's if you have this sheet.
Oh. Okay, thank you.
full.
That works.
Yeah, that's
So how much experience do we actually have?
It's on my old sheet. It's 12. I think it's 1,200 or 12,400, and then we add
The 22.
2,200 to it. But let me double
I'll
check.
just start at the base 1 with 0 XP and work.
correct. Yeah.
12,4.
So you probably leveled up.
I might have leveled up more than once.
I bet
You did level up one more than once, and then 22.
Probably like third level now.
Yeah, so we're at 14,600.
Nice.
We are 400 experience points away.
14,600.
Nope, I'm second level.
Second level.
I'll be third level probably next time. I am 800 XP off.
How much do we get for the bonus XP for all the questions, though?
That was you got 22. That was decent.
Ethan's like, I want to level up now!
All right, that was good. All right. So what shall happen next time? You guys still have the
We got
decent
the-
amount of hobgobs over there.
Yeah, it's
We
still
do
7
still
more to fight.
Those numbered everything.
I've been waiting for this layer opening up since.
And
Do you think
now
we
there could
can
be truce.
we can do something to Kerr with the hobgoblin?
We should take their
Hobgoblin
heads
blood?
and put them on stakes in the pathway where they'll come through so they can see the heads of their best warriors on stakes. Warning to them.
Maybe we save one body, and we try to detract
Puppeteer it.
the rumor of the kobolds out. We just say, hey, yeah, I was out and killed a bunch of hobgoblins. This is what's been plaguing all the adventures out here. We took care of it. Stop sending people out.
That's a good idea.
That's a very good idea.
I think so too, but you get, I guess we have 1 as a minion. You get 2 to skin, we get 2 to feed to the wargs, and the wargs are getting like 13,000 gold
They're getting
copper pieces.
They're getting a lot of copper.
I'll give you some of my gold.
I'm fine with that.
I usually try to split
I'm
them.
having fun being evil for evil's sake.
Don't get to do that too often.
So who divvies up? Whose character thinks that they would like the, or I guess we can choose where we want to put it in the thing. The wool tapestry, the amazing goblet cups,
Filled with eyeballs.
which
Will
you're gonna
eventually
fill.
fill with eyeballs.
I'll let you, if you got the eyeball idea, you take those. Those are yours. And then
I'll put them up for everybody to see, though. Like,
And then the bracelet's just a bracelet. I'll give it. You know what? I'll give it to Kerr.
oh, Kerr gets a
Kerr's gonna bling
bracelet.
out.
Oh my god.
Oh my God,
What does
Mr.
the
Kerr!
wool tapestry depict?
So make sure you remember that Kerr has an
Tapestry.
ivory and gold bracelet.
He's like, I have to write that down.
Yeah, no joke. Let me write this down real quick.
He's gonna be blinging out as a kobold.
Mr. Kerr!
Well, it's not like we've got shelves or anything for it. I mean, I guess we could just toss it in the treasure chest.
I took craft trap and craft construction because I'm like, all right, this is a dungeon making campaign, so we've got to get wood.
Alright. So it's a depiction of a lonely castle on top of a mountain.
That sounds perfect. I'll put that.
I think we should put that in the entryway.
In the foyer.
We'll put that. So I think we've got a picture. I think I wrote it down. There's a big statue here. There's doors there. Oh, and then there's a picture right there in Cecil's old room. But we'll put it right here. So it's right by the statue room.
I like that.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
like
I was
that.
going to suggest.
So good.
Lonely castle on a hill. Nice.
And that one was worth some money.
I want my goblets
yeah.
to be saved
That one is
so
worth
that if we
500.
like kidnap somebody,
Those
we can have a
goblets
drink.
were worth quite a
Oh,
bit.
yeah, you,
Well, yeah,
I
she
feel
only
like-
rolled in that 100.
you're right. Don't
I feel
happen
like you
often.
deck out those
Man, good.
eye goblets. That'll be a sweet little.
I think
we do like an
those would be
alchemy
like
lab.
a good. Oh, see, I was thinking like at like a dinner table, like decked
like
out
that
at a dinner
idea
table,
better.
but filled with eyeballs.
Oh, that we actually have back here. It's just some squabble, but I think this is actually where the dinner table is. We have water, and then usually Kerr kills something, and then there's like brewed cobbles.
Oh, is
that
Kerr a
come-
little chef? I'm gonna just keep feeding him human jerky. He loves it, so I love Kerr. He's like
Kerr's a
little
hunter.
pet.
I think all the other cobbles just cook it up, and it's usually like gruel. But
It's edible.
Can I teach
we don't have to
them
worry about
cook?
food or water.
Can I be
can.
can I be the cobbled mom? Like my character loves them.
Yeah,
Thinks
all
they're
that's
so
left
cute.
is Kerr, and then the two breeders, and then there's
So
the,
far, my character likes Kerr, but it just deals with the other ones. You can be head of all cobbled relations.
She loves
old relations.
She's like, I bred 476 new ones.
They formed a union. The
Cobbled
couples
right.
have
Kerr's
formed a
been busy.
union.
All right,
He's
so
tired.
we've got the researcher mage, the muscle, and head of cobbled and leatherwork creations.
Makes them all little onesies and blankets.
I think that's a
Perfect.
hilarious idea. You have human
So
skin-clad kobolds.
Yes.
Most impressive. All right, any
Can
last
you-
words for the stream?
Just the next time, picture we're going to have a glorious lair, skin walls, skin carpeting,
Yes.
and skin-clad goblins when you fight. So if you're an adventurer and into D&D, just picture walking into that dungeon.
Good luck.